EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. First and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one start. Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
That'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here's Milton. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. The defense has it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. What a mistake, Greg. That's the worst place on the field for that to happen. The fumble back in your own danger zone turns it into a disaster zone as the defense gets 6 points.
Yeah, and anytime you attempt to pass out of your own end zone, you're kind of rolling the dice a little bit, but what a great time to bring pressure. If you're the defense there, you know you have them backed up, you know their quarterback's looking to make a play to get out of there, and you dial up pressure at the perfect time, not only to force the fumble, Mike, but you're able to recover it in the end zone for 6.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. And up.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
Trap 60. 79 Bronco.
Try and throw with Milton. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go. Hey. Check that. Ready.
This drive will start on the ground.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Giants are able to extend their first quarter lead.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Milton. Off he goes. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Come 19, come 19, go.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're...
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To the air, it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Here's third and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. We are through 1. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's a second and 6. He'll look to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll look to throw. Going up top. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go with him again. And they are all over that on defense. Good search, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Here's Milton. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards. That's another.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. His 12th touchdown of the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
17 yards on that connection. That's good for a giant 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton. The throw on the run is complete.
All right, So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again is Milton. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions. Big alert, big alert. Ready, ready.
To the air once more is Milton. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Cowboys. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. The Cowboys are back within 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the...
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. This pass right side caught by Lamb. is going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
That is hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not get pushed back. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. In motion, Shakir. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Slot man in motion right. Milton going to look to throw it again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
65, Cat, 65. Hurt.
Throwing, Milton. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. On 2nd down, here's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That is caught side of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Offense staying put. They will go for 2.
79 Broncos.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The outside, caught by Neighbors. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. He'll look to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Slot man in motion left. Back to the air one more time. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Whoa! And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Giants 23, Cowboys 26. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. A quick slant taken by Lamb.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He is in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Cowboys. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit to 10. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff as they try to run it here. Good running inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
Throwing on second down is Milton. He's looking deep for Shakir.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Check smash, check smash.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 23.
Bronco switch, Bronco, ready.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
That's the score. Giants 57, Cowboys 33. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll give on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. at the 45-yard line.
He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up
So a road win here for the Giants. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.